the first time in, I think, 4 years now, the Trump administration is making them take away end racism, which they had written in the end zone, right?
It just seems silly. I mean,
to do it or not to do it?
Why get rid of it?
Oh, I could tell you why.
I know, but it's just like you're
because it was stupid to begin with.
Yeah, but
let me ask you, who is it for? And if you're a racist and you see end racism in the end zone, you're going to stop being a racist? But I think it's an asshole to nag us during a football game about something that doesn't change anything or any. If I'm not a racist and I see it, it doesn't matter. And if I am a racist, it's going to make me more of a racist.
Like, I think if you're right, don't be an asshole in the end zone, everybody will agree with that.
Yeah! I saw the Government Accounting Office, that's not the Trump administration, said in the last 20 years, I think it was something like 2.2
It's $3 trillion.
Well, it was a little less than that, but in trillions of improper payments.
Yes.
This is trillions, not billions. What could we have done with that money? In 2023, it was 236 billion of improper payment. So it's not like this does not have to be done. It's supposed to make our lives easier. That's the whole point. Washing machines did more for women's liberation than 1,000 lesbian-run bookstores. I don't know for a fact that Elon Musk is planning to grow a mustache just to troll the libs.
This is easily the most confusing video I've ever made, all because of Bill Maher's unpredictable behavior. But this time, Bill went harder than ever, taking aim at the Democrats and exposing the deep corruption they've been hiding for years. Doesn't it make you wonder what's really going on? Watch the video and drop a comment if you think there's something bigger behind it. Starting with his recent show featuring Representative Byron Donalds, Bill Maher exposed how Democrats kept everything under wraps during their 4 years. Byron Donalds didn't hold back either, calling out their hypocrisy live on CNN.
Under the previous administration, we would have inquiries. We would request information. We would want cabinet secretaries and assistant secretaries and deputy secretaries to come before committee. We would send letter after letter after letter and get no response. The Biden administration operated literally in the shadows. They would not tell you anything that was going on. At least Donald Trump puts it out in the litany of orders that come out that day. Here's what we're doing today. We're going into the Department of Justice. We are taking these attorneys and they are under supervisory review, or however they choose to phrase it. You knew nothing that was going on in Joe Biden's presidency. So if democracy truly dies in darkness, I would rather have an executive tell me what they're doing as opposed to hiding it from the American people.
Seeing all of this unfold, it's obvious they aren't even trying to improve. At least Bill Maher is attempting to bring a different perspective, while the others stay stuck in their old ways. It's becoming clearer now why so many celebrities and show hosts lost their minds after Trump got elected. Just look at their bizarre, hateful marketing. It didn't accomplish anything except spreading more division and resentment.
There's even a trend now among liberal women of wearing blue bracelets to signal that they're Kamala voters and therefore safe to approach and talk to, because God forbid you fall into some checkout line chit-chat with, gasp, a Republican. And many young women are now also pledging never to have sex with any man who voted for Trump. Really? That's your big plan? Embargoing the pussy? It's so egotistical, as if the ultimate punishment is not letting people have you. Hey, you know what? You weren't fucking Trump-type guys anyway. Well, except for Taylor.
I know you might be wondering where I'm going with this, but trust me, Bill Maher isn't strictly left or right. He's leading the conversation and highlighting why the Democrats have struggled. In fact, he made that crystal clear during his exchange with this clueless Democrat, exposing the very reasons why Trump managed to win.
Actually getting our kids to have a shot.
But you keep talking about kids. He also won because parents were a little fed up with parents coming in second in a who says what goes with my kids contest.
Right. But which Democrat is for that? I mean, I have kids. I mean, most Democrats believe that parents should have a say in their kids' education. These have been
well, here in California, I think the governor here used the word snitch. Yeah. Like a parent, if you inform...
Time them out. Tell on the parent. Point them out. The parents will be in trouble.
If the kid switched genders in school, You know, they hid that from the parent.
And as a
I'm
guy
not a
that
parent,
was born
but
in the Bronx, raised in the streets of New York, I can assure you, snitch has an entirely different meaning than what they put out. I can promise you that. I can promise you.
Didn't just dismantle his argument, he showed him and the entire Democratic Party that they missed a crucial point that could be hard to recover from. Bill also pointed out how today's Gen Z is being misled and manipulated in ways they might not even realize.
10 Gen Zers say the authors of the Constitution are best described as villains. Wow. In 1776, James Monroe was 18. Alexander Hamilton was 21 and James Madison 25. Joe Biden was only 30. America's founders, they were the Gen Z of their day. And when they were your age, they started a country. What the fuck have you done?
That's the second thing I really respect about Bill Maher. He doesn't hide the truth out of fear of anyone. And once again, he's pulling back the curtain. Check out the next video where he exposes exactly where all the money sent through USAID actually went.
Out and I've gone camping with John Waters. A 2014 CNN report discovered that at least 35 Disney employees had been arrested for sex crimes against children, and in 2021, Disney Child's Union Education Party, and you've turned schools and colleges into a joke. What a shocker that the people who see everything through the lens of race and sex see their election loss as a result of racism and sexism. Kamala spent 100 days telling voters, I know it feels like crime and illegal immigration are bad, but fuck your feelings. Look at this chart. Have you seen my "In this house we believe" lawn sign? See, it says right on it, we believe in science. Right, which is why you demanded no one even debate whether COVID could have escaped from the one lab in the one city where they were studying it. How far-fetched. Democrats have become like a royal family that, because of so much incest, has unfortunately had children who are...
And one big question remains, is Bill Maher actually leaning conservative now, or is he just giving the Democrats a wake-up call on where they need to improve? Let me know what you think in the comments. Also, he recently dismantled The View and Whoopi Goldberg. Click here to watch it.